Hello, I'm Joachim Duplessis. Welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. Amid intensified discussions on immigration reform in the United States, concerns are mounting globally, particularly within Caribbean nations. The potential for widespread deportations under a new U.S. administration, coupled with a recently leaked memo from the U.S. State Department hinting at travel restrictions for citizens of 36 countries, including some in the Caribbean, has sparked considerable apprehension. While proponents of strict immigration enforcement often cite national security and rule of law, the mass repatriation of undocumented individuals could severely strain social services and economies in their home countries. Many undocumented immigrants contribute significantly to the U.S. economy through labor and taxes, and their sudden removal could disrupt various sectors, while their return home could lead to increased unemployment and social challenges for countries already facing resource constraints. Conversely, some argue that lax enforcement encourages irregular migration and puts a burden on public services. This complex issue has far-reaching implications for regional stability, remittances, and the well-being of countless families. So we ask, are you deeply concerned about the potential fallout of U.S. immigration changes and the impact on St. Lucia? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
I'm not really worried, but it's very concerning. We all now live in a global village, and then these measures could impact us in the Caribbean. From what I understand is that the American government wants you to take persons who are not nationals, deporting nurses and other workers, farmers, and these are people who help their people down here. So it's very concerning, and I wish that this would stop, and I hope that the governments could come together, put their heads together and do something, for world peace.
To me, it's not right to deport a St. Lucian, like dropping them on the airport without no documents, nothing. It makes no sense to see like you just dropping them on the airports like dogs, and like when they reach to St. Lucia, they can't answer any questions because they don't have nothing to show, no families, nothing. So to me, it don't make sense.
Of course, we should be worried because it's going to affect us and affect us economically, because these people are sending back money to their families here. And if they're thrown out of America, that will be a dent on our economy in one way or the other. And not too long ago, they deported Mr. Belas from Bellevue, and he has 3 children up in the States. And there was no redress. And he came in without any papers or anything. And the airline people were concerned. They were asking him where's his passport, where are his papers and everything. And they just threw the man out of the country. Of course, it's concerning all of us.
So if I may say that with all Trump's policies, what he's placing a lot of emphasis on is this color here, okay? Brown skin and dark skin people, okay? Now, with that deportation and all that stuff that's going on, it will have a major impact here in St. Lucia. So if you add already more deportees on the issues that you have existing here already, so we know that's not going to sit well, okay? So the bottom line is we just have to gear up, and hopefully Trump is going to take another turn and change his mind about all of what's happening there in America, and just let people live their life.
The Caribbean island will be suffering sometimes, but I guess sometimes they are the big heads and they know the best what is best. And I guess what is to come what is to be will be, because the Bible have already prophesied. And I believe nobody can stop the time. And I believe no president president could put the world back the way it's supposed to be except God alone.
I'm worried, because when them people come down, you know how it is already. It will be an impact on us because we did not cater for that yet. So it's going to be really hard.
It was a bit alarming for me because when I looked at the news and I saw the clip with the young man, Mr. Belas, I believe, and he was speaking about the treatment that he received and saying if it was a traffic charge, that should not have been so. And he said like how he was beaten and And when he tried to be like protect himself, he was told that, and then all the treatment was really bad. But I mean, making America great again, this is not greatness. If this is the treatment that our people are receiving, this is concerning. And I know that our ministers, especially the Minister of External Affairs, I know that he will get to find out what exactly is going on. And like the Prime Minister said, that he will come back to the public and give us something that is substantial on this.
Yes, I believe it will impact on us very much, especially school is being closed and we have to buy new books. Children will get a lot of disadvantage. Their parents cannot send in a barrel. All these things impact on us. Our children depend on America for them to migrate so that they can send a better life for the future of tomorrow. I know that a lot of us are hurting deep inside. It did not yet start, and it will very much impact on us. I believe that he should change his mind, because a lot of us, we will get it either in internal or external way, no matter what the situation. And St. Lucia and the other Caribbean countries, it will impact on us very much.
The world is watching and they are taking note. And if America doesn't come together in the form of unity with the world at large, they have something worse coming for them.
So are you worried about the impact of them on small island states like St. Lucia?
Of course I'm worried about, because you see, oftentimes when stuff like that happens, some of our leaders fold. But when we have a mere motley representing Barbados, and if other Caribbean countries emulate, then we can be in a better stance to withstand what Trump is coming with. But yeah, we should be deeply concerned, of course, yes.
Now to our new discussion. St. Lucia, like most of the Western world, observed Father's Day on Sunday the 15th of July. The observance was in sharp contrast to the celebration of Mother's Day, which saw promotional activities on social and legacy media, as well as in the communities and commercial houses honoring mothers. Some social commentators say the low-key nature of Father's Day is reflective of the failure of fathers to live up to their responsibilities to provide, protect, and be mentors to their children, while others say it demonstrates the lack of regard and appreciation of fathers. So we ask, do you think fathers are underappreciated by society? Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HDS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.